What are your priorities? Stealth, simplicity, precision, or firepower, versatility, and control? Which one are your priorities? Because that actually will help you decide which route you want to go. You want to go with I'm more of a hunter or I'm more of a tactical. I ask these questions to myself because to me, to me, I lean towards more of the hunter than the tactical. That's why in here you have never seen me wearing any vests, any helmets, any tactical gear at all. You always see me with the hunter pack, with the hunter rifles, always saying that stealth is key, that keeping it simple just make things better, and just putting a shot placement is key. Well, that's because I'm a hunter. I'm not a tactical person. I'm not a soldier. I'm just not. I'm a civilian. Therefore, I've trained myself as a civilian to be stealthy, to track animals, to keep things simple. I don't have a pack that it weighs 40 pounds. Mine's relatively light. And I think that having something that puts meat on the table is worth a lot more than, just sending 1,000 rounds trying to mow things, or having more tactical gear, if whatever that means to you, or to anybody. I'm not knocking on anyone. I'm just telling you me. Remember, in some of my previous videos, I had told you all that you have to do you. That's what I'm doing here. I'm doing me. So to me, it's more about being the hunter than not the tactical. Because I don't do any of those cool things that it happens. I mean, I'm sure that folks have been trained to do it. I'm just not one of them. I'm not going to come here and pretend otherwise. It's just not me. I'm not there to have suppressive fire, send it to people, to have 50 pounds of gear that I have no idea how to use, or plate carriers or something. I just don't. That has not been my experience of SHTF. And just to have control over other people, it's enough that I already went through 16 years of government controlling me. I don't want to control anybody. I'll be honest with you. I have issues, severe issues when it comes to controlling people. It just, I don't like it. I don't believe on that, if I'm being honest with y'all. I don't believe that other people should control people. Just like modern slavery. I just don't believe that, especially not in the way that people seem to think that it's cool nowadays. We're gonna send rounds and invasions, and no. You stay in your house, I stay in my house, and that's it. So I lean more towards the hunter, not the tactical or anything like that. That's why perhaps you don't see the cool gear that the folks tend to levitate to. This is more realistic. If it puts food on the table, it has my name on it. So when it comes to it, I would love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Are you more of a hunter or a tactical? Or are you a combination? Some people are a combination, because I would say this. Some people have utilized what they learned during their military career, and they utilize it now for the regular life. To me, I utilize what I live in my SHTF previous life, and now I utilize it in my regular life. So again, to me, is food on the table. That's what matters to me the most, because that's what I experienced for 16 years. No food on the table. So let's dive into that, into what I believe it works for me better. I would just leave it at that. And again, because I don't want to sound like I'm putting anybody down. I just not going to talk about the tactical, because I don't know. So I will leave it open to you all to put in the comment section. Put down in the comment section what you believe about the tactical, and I will talk about the hunter. How about that? That way we can have it back and forth and you guys can interact with each other. So hunting to me is nothing more about that is stealth is key. Without it, you're just not gonna get anything. But at the same time, I'm not the type of hunter who sits and waits for the prey to come to him. It was not the way that I learned. Maybe because animals were so scarce in Cuba that and it was not allowed to hunt, that you needed to pursue the animal. You needed to learn the tracking. You need to learn how to read the terrain and whatnot, and where the animal may go, so you can let's say if the animal goes uphill, that you can go around and put yourself in a way that when the animal pops, you take it down. You see what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to do all of those things, and you have to do that quietly. It's something funny in here, because in here in my house, I always tell the and Lass, cat like, and they always like, what? Cat like, walk around like you are a cat. Have you ever heard a cat walking? That's what I tell my family all the time. Walk like a cat. Don't walk like stomping or anything like that, because they can hear you. And they always like, but it's impossible. And I was like, do you hear me walk? Well, no. I was like, it takes practice, but you can master it. They don't need to hear you. If you can walk silently inside your house, and of course at the beginning it's going to be a little hard, but once you get used to it, man, it's like second nature. Second nature. That way you develop that stealth. It's not like being a great man or anything like that. No. This is different. This is walking without making too much sound. Try, and you will see. Now, it comes to the second part, simplicity. As a hunter, I learned early on that the more crap that you have on you, the more that you have to carry back, not just the crap, but the animal. Because when you go hunting, you go to get food, right? So you have to bring that food back. So I remember one time that I wanted to bring, this is in Cuba. I'm going to tell you about in Cuba. And in here, I will tell you things later. But in Cuba, I remember I got, because I got it, I hold a canteen, and I told my grandpa, I want to bring this canteen, and my grandpa just smacked me at the back of the head, and he's like, what for? I said, well, because it's cool, Dad, and I want to bring, I call my grandpa Dad, for those of you who probably don't know. But that, yeah, that's, yeah. I was like, it looks cool and whatnot. He's like, and you're going to be carrying all of that crap for what? It's like, when you have to haul back the animal, put it in your bicycle, and haul ass back home, hopefully, and we don't get caught by the police. And I was like, but I want water. And he pulled out a bottle of water, old beat up plastic bottle of water. He's like, isn't this enough? Yeah, I guess. But this looks cool. But you don't need it. Simplicity. You see what I'm saying? So, hunters, I hope that you take simplicity, to its core. Keep it simple. If you don't use it, don't bring it. That's why a lot of times, I always get grief per my medical kit. Oh, Billy, you don't have a tourniquet. I am not into the tactical genre. I'm into the hunting genre. That's what I do. I hunt. I don't do tactical. So don't get upset because I am different than you. Remember, you have to do you. I have to do me. We are all different. You see what I'm saying? My area, what am I supposed to do with a tourniquet that I just got to carry back and forth every single time and not using it? You see, ounces equals pounds. Pounds are calories that you are burning. The more you're burning, the more tired you get. Exhaustion is a real thing. So no, I put in my pack what I need. Funny story. This happened recently. We were out scouting a new area and whatnot, and it was really windy. And Mrs. D did not have her eye protection on, and she got something in her eyes, and her eye swole up like a balloon, like it was really bad. So I tried to clean it. We tried to flush it with water and whatnot, and we had to cut our trip short because and it got better. And it got better as we were coming back. But one of the things that I had in my pack, and unfortunately because it was expired already, I took it out and never put it back, was eye drops. And I always keep eye drops, a little bottle of eye drops. And I took it out of my pack because I needed to replace it and never put it back. Not because I didn't have it. I had it, but never put it back. And this is something that we use because it gets windy here, both in winter and in summertime. In summertime, a lot of dust goes into your eyes and whatnot. And I have the habit that to put drops. That way, whatever is in there, it flushes out. But this time around, we didn't have it. So, lesson learning here, double check your stuff. And when you take something out, make sure that you put it back in. This is something that I use. I just want to share with you all that we are not perfect and we do make mistakes. And this was one of it. So, simplicity. I don't bring a big bottle. This is a small one. And if you're tactical, you probably won't even have this because you most likely will have the big goggles and whatnot. Well, guess what? I use glasses. I don't use that. You see, there is a difference. Now, precision. When you are hunting, you need to make your first shot count. You can follow up, but your first shot needs to count. Therefore, you need to take your time. Sometimes you don't have a choice. And that's where, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth shot needs to hit. So shot is something that it needs to count. Precision needs to count. So for hunters, it is extremely important to have a tool that it works all the time. Right? Comment section below. How many times you have lost an animal because your tool failed, because your tool jammed, right? In my previous video, one of the things that I mentioned to y'all, if there's no more semi-autos, well, let's just put it like this. Semi-autos tend to jam more than bow action, lever action, or pump. Or am I wrong? Comment section below. Now, with hunting too, hunting ammo is very different than what people in the tactical world use. Take for example, and I'm just grabbing the 30-30. This round are specifically for hunting purposes. They will cause maximum damage. They're not just going to go through and that's it. No, this is meant, designed for maximum damage because you need that round to hit as hard as possible, to cause as much damage as possible, and to put the animal down as quick as possible. So you have to add all of that. When it comes to tactical, well, it's not more about the precision unless you are in the sniping area, but it's more about firepower, which is 30 rounds all around. You get what I'm saying? That's why they carry so many magazines. I don't need to do that. I just don't. So, anyways, now we have the idea of hunters or tactical. Which one you lean more? Into the hunting world or the hunter, stealth, simplicity, and precision? Or you lean more into the tactical with firepower, versatility, and control? Which one are you? Again, I did not talk about the tactical. I'll leave that one up to you. put it down in the comment section below. With that being said, I hope you have a great one, and I hope to see you in the next one.